Your person is sensing a profound shift in your energy this time, and it feels impossible for them to ignore. The vibes you are giving off now are completely different from before, and they find you intensely irresistible and deeply alluring. There is something magnetic about the way you carry yourself, something that pulls them in without you having to say a word. This change has made them reflect on the connection you once shared, and it has stirred a strong desire within them to win back your trust and rekindle what was once so meaningful between you. They feel drawn to you in a way that feels stronger and more mature than in the past, as if the bond has evolved alongside you. At the same time, they are carrying a sense of tension and nervousness. They can feel that you may no longer trust them the way you once did, and this realization weighs heavily on their heart. They sense that you are more guarded now, more aware of your worth, and less willing to accept anything that does not align with your values. This makes them cautious, even anxious, because they do not want to approach you in the wrong way or risk pushing you further away. They are aware that trust is no longer something they can assume, it is something they must earn, and this understanding both humbles and challenges them. What stands out to them most is how much you have matured. They can clearly see that you have grown emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. You no longer resonate with low-vibe energy or situations that keep you feeling stuck or drained. Instead, you move with a sense of purpose and self-respect that they find incredibly attractive. Your personality feels stronger now, more grounded and positive, and it reflects a version of you that knows exactly who they are and what they deserve. This evolution has shifted the dynamic between you, making them see you not only with desire, but with deep respect and admiration. Even though you are not currently on speaking terms, the connection between you has not faded. On an energetic level, there is still a powerful exchange happening. Both of you can feel the support, the understanding, and the unconditional admiration that exists beneath the surface. It is as if words are no longer necessary for this bond to be felt. They often sense your presence, your strength, and your calm confidence, and it reassures them in ways they cannot fully explain. Despite the silence, there is an unspoken awareness that the connection is still alive and meaningful. Your person is now focused on clearing out misunderstandings and unresolved issues that stand between you. They feel a growing urge to talk things through, to be honest, and to finally say the things that were left unsaid. Thoughts of reaching out, sending messages, or finding the right moment to communicate cross their mind constantly. They want to approach you with clarity and sincerity, knowing that anything less would not be enough for the person you have become. This desire to communicate comes from a place of wanting peace, understanding, and a genuine chance to rebuild. In their eyes, no one else compares to you. They do not see anyone else as a true option or replacement because, to them, you are their ultimate match. The depth of your connection, the growth you have shown, and the way you embody your authentic self have made it clear that what they feel for you is not easily replicated. Others may come and go, but none of them hold the same significance or emotional impact that you do. This realization has made them more serious and intentional about what they want moving forward. They have also come to understand a powerful truth: the moment you stepped back into your power and began showing more of your natural, authentic self, their respect for you grew immensely. Your confidence, your boundaries, and your refusal to settle for less have shifted how they see you entirely. You are no longer someone they take for granted, you are someone they admire deeply. The way they look at you now is filled with awe, appreciation, and a sense of loss for what they once had but did not fully value at the time. Ultimately, this connection has reached a turning point. Your growth has transformed not only you, but also the way your person perceives love, trust, and partnership. They are realizing that to be with you, they must rise to your level, meet you in your strength, and honor the energy you bring into their life. Whether or not words have been exchanged yet, the shift is undeniable. You have become a powerful presence in their world, and that presence has changed everything. I know that your mind may be telling you that you don't want to hear from me, that it would be easier to shut me out and protect yourself from emotions that feel overwhelming or unresolved. But at the same time, I believe your heart is still quietly searching for some kind of sign, some reassurance that I still think about you, that I still care, and that what we shared was real and meaningful. That is why I'm reaching out now, not to pressure you or disrupt your peace, but simply to be honest with you. I want you to know that yes, my love, I am still here for you. I haven't disappeared emotionally, and I haven't let go in the way I once convinced myself I could. The truth is, my heart has never found a connection like the one I felt with you. I've tried to understand it, to rationalize it, and even to fight it at times, but nothing compares. You remain the one person who never leaves my thoughts, no matter how busy life becomes. I can surround myself with work, fill my days with responsibilities, or place myself among crowds of people, yet none of it truly distracts me. Beneath all the noise, you are still there. I feel as though my heart is permanently drawn toward you, completely fixated in a way that I can't ignore or replace. I'm exhausted from running, from pretending that distance or distraction could bring me peace. All I truly want now is calm, understanding, and reconciliation with you. I long for a space where we can meet each other honestly, without fear or confusion, and allow healing to take place. I once believed that moving on without you was something I could force myself to do, that time alone would weaken what I felt. But I've learned that for me, this isn't something that fades away. What I feel for you remains steady, deep, and very real. I know the waiting has not been easy. I understand how frustrating and painful uncertainty can be, especially when emotions are involved and answers feel just out of reach. There are moments when patience feels heavy, when doubt creeps in and tries to convince us that holding on is foolish. Even so, I choose patience. I choose not to give up on you, even when it hurts, even when the silence feels unbearable. My hope is rooted in something stronger than fear. It's rooted in the belief that what we share is worth protecting. I also know that my actions in the past have placed you in a difficult state of mind. I recognize that I caused doubt, confusion, and inner conflict, and for that I take responsibility. I never intended to hurt you or make you question my feelings, but intentions don't erase impact. All I ask is that you try, when you are able, to see beyond the surface and beyond the illusion created by misunderstandings and fear. If you allow yourself to truly listen to your heart, I believe you will still feel how deeply I care for you and how much you are cherished. There is so much I wish I could explain better, so many moments I wish I could revisit with more clarity and courage. I've spent a lot of time reflecting on myself, on my choices, and on what truly matters to me. Through all of that reflection, one truth remains unchanged: you matter to me in a way that no one else ever has. You are not replaceable, and you never were. What we shared wasn't accidental or temporary, it was something meaningful that shaped me deeply. I'm not asking for immediate answers or grand gestures. I'm simply offering honesty, patience, and an open heart. I want peace between us, whether that comes through conversation, understanding, or simply knowing that the love and care are still real. I want you to know that you are not forgotten, not dismissed, and not taken lightly. Even in the quiet moments, even when distance exists, my heart continues to choose you. If you ever find yourself wondering whether I still care, whether you still hold a place in my heart, let this be your answer. I am still here, still hoping, still believing in the possibility of us finding our way back to one another with greater understanding and love than before. Your partner longs to live with you and to protect you, not out of fear or control, but from a deep desire to choose peace over pain and stability over uncertainty. They envision a shared life built on mutual care, emotional safety, and understanding, where both of you can finally rest from past struggles. This desire comes from a place of sincerity. They want to create a calm, nurturing space where love is expressed through actions as much as words. To them, protecting you also means honoring your heart, respecting your boundaries, and standing beside you during both quiet moments and difficult storms. They are feeling an intense need to talk with you, to truly communicate beyond surface-level exchanges. In their heart, they sense that the time has arrived for both of you to know one another authentically, without masks, defenses, or unspoken fears. They want honest conversations that allow vulnerability to flow freely, believing that real connection can only grow when both people are seen and heard as they truly are. This longing to speak with you is not fleeting, it is persistent and emotionally driven, fueled by the understanding that clarity and truth are necessary for the bond to deepen. The physical separation between you has become increasingly painful for them to endure. What once may have felt manageable now weighs heavily on their heart, creating a deep emotional ache. Because of this distance, they feel a powerful urge to become more emotionally involved, to bridge the gap with affection, commitment, and presence. They are no longer content with holding feelings at a distance, instead, they wish to lean into them fully. The separation has shown them how much you matter, making it impossible for them to ignore the depth of their attachment any longer. Your partner thinks of you with profound admiration and respect. In their eyes, you carry a high priestess energy, someone who embodies wisdom, intuition, confidence, and quiet strength. They see you as a person who understands life on a deeper level, someone who has learned through experience and reflection. This perception fills them with awe and reverence, as they believe you possess an inner knowing that guides not only yourself but also inspires those around you. To them, you are not just a romantic interest but a soul who brings meaning, insight, and balance into their world. Because of how deeply they value this connection, they are holding on to the relationship very tightly. This is not rooted in desperation, but rather in the understanding that what you share is rare and significant. They feel that meeting you has triggered a profound transformation within them, reshaping their outlook on love, purpose, and the future. Old patterns, habits, and beliefs are being challenged and released as they grow into a version of themselves that is more aligned, intentional, and emotionally aware. You have become a catalyst for this inner evolution, whether intentionally or simply by being who you are. Since crossing paths with you, their life feels irrevocably changed. They feel genuinely fortunate to have found you in this lifetime, as though fate or divine timing played a role in bringing you together. There is a sense of gratitude that runs deep within them, a quiet acknowledgement that not everyone encounters a connection that feels this meaningful. They view you as someone who arrived at exactly the right moment, even if the journey has not been easy or straightforward. Your partner is no longer willing to feel lost without you. The thought of moving forward without your presence feels empty and directionless, as you have become a central point of emotional grounding in their life. They want to walk with intention now, choosing love consciously rather than drifting through uncertainty. In their heart, they see a future with you, one that is not based on fantasy alone, but supported by real effort, planning, and commitment. They are approaching this future with a clear plan of action, ready to take responsibility for their choices and to build something lasting alongside you. Above all, they want to move toward you with purpose, honesty, and the unwavering belief that what you share is worth nurturing and protecting.